My name is Paloma Celis Carvajal, and I'm the curator for the Latin American, Iberian, and U.S. Latino collections here at the New York Public Library. Today we are talking about the Segundo Volumen by Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz, published in Seville in 1692. Sor Juana is a luminary in the history of Latin American letters. She was a 17th century nun of the Order of St. Jerome in Mexico City. And she wrote throughout her life enormously influential works of literature in all genres. She was born in the 17th century in the New Spain, the name that Mexico was known by at that moment, and taught herself at very early age to read and started writing to the point that she caught the attention of intellectuals of her time. The Segundo Volumen is the second volume of Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz's complete works. It has poetry, most of her plays, an essay about theology, and one of her most important poems called El Primero Sueño, comprised of 972 verses. It's considered her poetical masterpiece. Sor Juana wrote many love poems, and that made her somewhat a controversial figure because a nun writing obviously openly love poems that seemed to be directed to another woman raised many eyebrows. In addition to her love poems, she is questioning the attitude of men towards women in this patriarchal society. And one of the last prose pieces that she wrote, La Respuesta a Sor Filotea de la Cruz, is a fierce defense of the right of women to be intellectuals. At the end of her life, her books, her library, and her works were taken away from her because she was told that she had devoted her life to God, and therefore she had to let go of all those other things. And she explains that even without her books, her knowledge is inside her, and she will keep on learning about physics and chemistry while she's cooking or while she is tending to the sick. Personally, I think that a fitting comparison to other women that are present at the Treasures exhibition would be to Phyllis Whitley, the African-American enslaved woman who at also a very young age was writing gripping poetry. Henry Louis Gates Jr. recounts how Phyllis Whitley, as a teenager, was brought before a group of 18 of the most influential thinkers and politicians of the Massachusetts colony, where she had to prove that she had the skills to write what she wrote. In the same way, Sor Juana was questioned by mathematicians, theologians, historians, philosophers, again because they could not conceive the fact that she, as a woman, would be writing with the sophistication that she did. Sor Juana and Sor Juana's works are a perfect representation of the library's mission for many reasons, of course, but also I think underrepresented voices, now more than ever, are very important to preserve and to bring to light in this country, but overall and throughout the world too.